Yeah, thank you very much. I think so many things has been told about the women's health, but the root cause, what is the root cause? I think the major root cause, especially if we talk about the Indian society, that is a biased gender in society and biased role for the women. For the every women, whether it is, I mean, of the low socioeconomic status or high socioeconomic status, I will.
You're muted. Unmute yourself, Dr. Ruby.
So, so I will say कि we have the two group of the women, so low socioeconomic and high socioeconomic status. But the role gender bias is very much in the both the groups. Every women earlier women were not working; they were the housewife. They were having the different problem, more communicable diseases like HIV, TB, STD, a lot of sexually transmitted diseases, which for which they are not themselves responsible, but due to the male partner they are getting these diseases. Right. If I talk about the HIV, 50% of the women are suffering from the HIV due to their male partner because they are going out and they are giving it to the females in their family. If we talk about the tuberculosis, now I am just very closely watching the tuberculosis program. So definitely the male population of the tuberculosis is much more than the women. But what is the difference? Male is suffering because of they have the occupational exposure, they have the smoking, and they are going out, so they are just getting the transmitted. It is from the community. But the how the women is getting transmitted this tuberculosis is through the family member. If the husband is positive, they are not taking the proper precaution and airborne precaution, and women is getting suffered with the tuberculosis if any husband is or any male member is positive tuberculosis in the family. So female will definitely will get the tuberculosis. Two reasons mainly. One is improper hygiene, improper living standard, and second thing is importantly the lack of the nutrition, because they are being I mean, women themselves not have been taken care well, and still in the low socio economic status अभी तक वही चला आ रहा है कि लास्ट में जो बचेगा, अगर कुछ भी बचा है तो वो वीमेन के हिस्से में आएगा। पहले वो हस्बैंड खाएगा, बच्चे खाएंगे, उसके बाद अगर कुछ बच गया तो वो वीमेन के हिस्से में आएगा। शी विल नॉट कुक फॉर हरसेल्फ एंड इवन शी विल नॉट बाय फॉर हरसेल्फ। सो दैट इज अ मेजर प्रॉब्लम। अगर मैं टीबी और कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज की बात करूं तो न्यूट्रिशन इज ए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल, प्लेज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल। और ये न्यूट्रिशन वहां चल रहा है, तो इसमें वी हैव टू, I mean, empower the every women about the nutrition. It's not about the fancy food. It's not about the कि they have to buy a kiwi or something like the fruits which is costly. It's about the what is the daily routine things. Even the good chana, which we were just talking about, it is good for the anemia. It is good for the protein intake. So these are the things which we were just taking. They were taking in the earlier part of the, like in our 20 years back in the society. They should be taken care. And what I mean about the gender bias, because women is the first who is early morning, the I mean getting up early before the any family member is getting up, and she is sleeping the last one after taking care of everything. And what difference has come from the low socioeconomic status, और या जो घरेलू महिलाएं थी अब वो काम पर भी निकल गई हैं। सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? उनका बर्डन कम नहीं हुआ है, उनका बर्डन बढ़ गया है। कम से कम जो पहले घर में रहती थी तो उनको एक ही सिर्फ घर का ही काम था, आजकल वो बाहर भी निकल गई हैं तो उनके पास डबल बर्डन है। नॉट एवरी वीमेन इज हैविंग द होम मेड और एवरीथिंग की दे कैन टेक केयर। वो जो मैं मतलब आई यूज टू सी इन द गवर्नमेंट प्रोग्राम, जितनी सारी महिलाएं जो वर्क पे आती हैं, आशा वर्कर हैं, वो कहती हैं जी हम सब पहले अपना पूरा घर का काम करते हैं, बच्चों को भेजना है, बच्चों का नाश्ता देना है, सबका बना के रख के आना है, अपना डब्बा अपने आप वो भूखे पेट घर से निकल जाती हैं, बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव द टाइम टू टेक द फूड। एंड दैट इज हाउ they are getting the more communicable disease, especially the airborne disease. They are more likely to have these disease. So that is the one part we need to take care in the society if we want the women to be healthy. So second thing, now I will just talk about the high socioeconomic status women. Even just about the STD also. STD also, they are not by choice. They are getting the sexually transmitted infection. Whether you talk about the chlamydia, whether gonorrhea, whether syphilis, whether herpes, whether HIV, whether hepatitis B or hepatitis C. So it is through the transmission. Either they are getting it from the husband. Most of the time, 90% of the women are getting from the husband, or they are just getting during their pregnancies, their childbirth earlier. Okay, I'm not blaming the medical system, but there are some where the improper blood transfusion or not taking care, because for the abortion they are going to the here and there in the hidden places where not the all the aesthetic precautions has been taken care, so they are just getting these infections from there. So that is the one era. And the second is the high society women. What is the difference? What is happening with them? They have everything. They have food, they have cars, they have the servants, they have the everything what they want. But why? What is the problem? They are having a lot of the mental health issues. Again, the problem is why they are just having these lot of the mental health issue, because there is no one to talk with them. So it is about the ignorance, because everyone is busy. Nuclear family, they are just passing their time in the kitties, in the parties and in that area, but their own husband or maybe their own children are not bothered, and or they are not bothered about there. So there is no family bonding, I can say. So in many, I mean, it is not for all, but it is a major problem which is happening in the high society women's. And their sexual needs also not has been taken care. If you will just talk about, there are a lot of things which is happening. These women are suffering. And another problem with these women, so looking good, they are into the race. If they are working, so there is a major challenge is to looking good. How to look good? I am my color is not fair, so I am just spending the time to have the laser and everything, so to become कि like a lot of people are just making a fool out of it कि आपका रंग गोरा कर देंगे, so you can just come to us, right? So there is a lot of the hair problem, so they have the different kind of the layer, so they are just going to the different programs, different cosmetologists for the hair removal, in the chins, in the eyebrows, hair on the head. So again, there are a lot of chemicals used in these women, which are leading to the multiple type of the cancers or the other problems, skin allergies in these women, because they are just going here and there and with the advertisement and things, and they are just abusing their skin and their natural thing. Third point is in these women the obesity. If they are just obese, because it is again a non-communicable disease, but it is a like now in society again they don't want to go for the diet. If they are going, they are doing it wrongly, or they just don't want to do take care of their lifestyle, but they are mainly depend on the pills, weight loss pills. So that is another thing which will in future will come as a major thing of this women's health. And especially the women who are working, who are living alone, so they don't have time to cook. So especially they are using these quick meals, the junk meals, or the packed meals which they are bringing home and consuming them. That is another a major health issue which will come in the future, and which is already we can see as a lifestyle disorder. Women are having the diabetes, women are having the heart attacks, women are having the other health problems, the osteoporosis, and every you name the any non-communicable disease they are having. So there are the different aspects, so we need to take care of that. It's not about the only what women want and what she can. It's as a whole, how we are upbringing our girl child, that is very important. How we are empowering that, how we are just not telling your looks does not matter, your matters is your good lifestyle and a good human being. So these are the things we need to take care. And that is my take about the women's health in the modern situation, which is a two both I just try to cover the both head of the society. So that is what it is. Thank you very much.
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर.
Thank you, Dr. Ruby. Very, very nice view. And we all are nearly talking in the same language. Still, we are giving individual messages. Now it's a turn.